Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Battle of Sinai Desert. If you want to win this M24 anti-tank grenade, all you have to do is make sure you guys leave a like down below, make sure you guys comment down below in the comment section, and make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel. And next week I'll be giving away this M24 anti-tank grenade in here. So without further ado, let's start off the episode. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of the Sinai Desert. Today we're doing episode 34 and we got a good amount of stuff to talk about. There's not a whole lot of progress on the mock. I'm going to tell you guys that straight off the bat, but there is a couple things that we're going to talk about that are going to be coming up in next week's episode, because I ordered, I think, 3 if not 4 orders off BrickLink and they should have been shipped already. I placed them, I think, Wednesday of this past week, so they should be in by Monday or Tuesday this coming week, and I'll get those parts in. We're going to talk about what those parts are for. I'm going to have lots of polls in this video, so just be ready for that. We're going to have a lot of voting to do in this video as far as what we're going to do on the mock here. So without further ado, let's cut to some clips and we're going to start talking about the mock. Alright, I guess the first clip we can talk about some horses here. So this is a kind of a vehicle slash minifigure on our list over there on the wall. You can't see it right now, but horses was up on that list and I wanted to cross it off today because I need to start crossing things off that list. You know, I don't want this mock to take 55 weeks, which would be a whole year. I'd like to get it done as soon as possible because right now I'd like to go for, I mean, it's going to be close, but I'd like to get it done as soon as possible. So I'm really trying to get all the parts ordered. Let me zoom out here. I'm trying to get all the parts ordered. That way if I have all the parts, I can just go boom, boom, boom. Each episode have something completely new, tanks, armored train, planes, townhouses, boom, boom, boom. But hopefully we can get all those parts in. I just ordered a bunch of parts for the townhouses. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But horses, I was able to cross off the list. So now there's only 3 more things left on the minifigure section of the list. So I have these 4 horses here. We got 1, 2, 3 brown, reddish brown horses. Then we got 1 white. They all have saddles, which is good because those are kind of expensive as well. And I went on BrickLink. I ordered, I believe, close to 10 more horses. And I got some more white, I got some black ones, and some more reddish brown ones. Not as many, obviously, because I already have 3. Then the seller had saddles in a variety of colors from dark brown, dark bluish gray, and reddish brown. So I got those. So all the horses that are coming in will have saddles because they look kind of dumb without them, especially with a minifigure on them. So they're gonna all have saddles, which is gonna make them look, that much more detail in the mock. So I'm glad that we got saddles for all those. So I mean, that was one of the orders. Then I also ordered in that same order some other little figures. I got some mice, some scorpions, I don't think I got any snakes. I got a couple other things that I just wanted to buy for myself. Like, have you seen the Lego monkey minifigure? I think that is the coolest little figure. I've always wanted one, so I ordered a couple of those for myself. But we'll probably talk about that package when it comes in, but I want to talk about that. So we got one thing checked off the list. If we could do that for every episode, we would be in good shape. So that's going to be the main one that we're checking off. We got a couple more things. Actually, one other thing that we can talk about that I did check off today. So let's go do that now. Okay guys, another thing I was able to finally check off the list was the dark tan mountain. We finally finished in last week's episode. I did some finishing touches up on the top. I didn't do an official poll last week's episode. I had talked about how I wanted to do some layering up on the top there with just some plates and tiles. I had already put the plates up there to give you guys an idea. I forgot to do the poll, so it was kind of hard going through the many hundreds of thousands of comments. Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds to thousands. And so I don't know what you guys thought of it. I think it looks good from this angle and whatnot, and this is really the main angle you're going to see it. You're not going to see a bird's eye view of just this mountain. So I think we should be in good shape. So I was able to cross that off finally off the list. So now we are completely done with mountain building for this mock. I know that was a big deal getting this other one done right over there, the dark tan, or not the dark tan, the dark bluish gray one. So I'm really happy that that is done. So that's finally checked off the list. Now there's a couple other things we got to work on as far as the dark bluish gray mountain. So I guess I could just readjust the camera here and we can talk about that. Let me zoom out for you guys. So here we have the dark bluish gray mountain, and as you can see, this is just the prototype arch. You might be kind of hard to see because it's pretty thin, but that's the prototype arch. It's going to look like this. That's what it's going to look like. And one thing in that picture, if you notice, there is kind of a big, I don't know what you want to call it, landing or structure. So I did an outline in dark tan, and I'm thinking of this. Building this up in dark tan, then making the arch, if we get a good angle here, making the arch so it goes down, then there's this big landing and that kind of sprawls out. Once again, here's the picture right now. take a look. That's kind of what I mean by the landing off to the left. You know, the arch doesn't go all the way to the ground. It's got this big rock thing on the left-hand side of it. So let me know in this poll up here, should I do a landing like this, yes or no? That's going to be the question. Landing, yes or no? So that's what I'm thinking for that. Other than that, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I need to order some more dark tan parts, and I thought about building the final arch in just random pieces so I can get a visual of what it looks like and then replace it with dark tan parts. That's probably what I'm going to do. I still got to order some more parts. And one other thing, I was able to clear off all the parts down there. I moved them all under the table, so you know it looks nice and clean up top. So that was kind of another goal. Let's go over, and we got a couple other things to talk about, so let's go do that now. Okay guys, we're going to talk about some parts that I ordered for the town section. We should, once I think I made 2 or 3 orders on BrickLink. Luckily I was able to find 2 stores that had a majority of the parts I needed. I ordered some 1x6 in white, let's see, 1x2s, 1x3s, 2x4s, 2x2s, bunch of white bricks, bunch of white plates like 1x2s for detailing and whatnot and doing like rubble, some 1x1s, lots of tiles for the rooftops and whatnot. And I ordered some reddish brown arches for the doorways. Let's see, some other reddish brown tiles for the fences. There's some other fence work I want to do over here. This is going to be a destroyed building over there, and I'm tempted to do up front here in this section. Where is my finger? Right there. Up there, do partial wall because there's a lot of walls, like white walls surrounding the houses. So I'm tempted to do that. And then we talked about this layout already. I think you guys enjoyed this layout, and we'll kind of play it by ear. We'll start by making one building, then going from there and seeing how we like it. Also ordered a bunch of 1x2 bricks in dark orange. Dark orange is kind of a rare and expensive color. I believe I ordered a couple hundred of them, and it was like $40, which is a lot. And that's going to be for the bottom half of some of these houses. If you look in this picture here, you can see how bottom half of that house is that dark orange color. It's not an orange, it's a dark orange, kind of a rust color. And reddish brown wouldn't look good. I think dark brown is, or not dark brown, dark orange is going to be the perfect color for that. So I ordered a bunch of those for that as well. So basically what I'm saying is, once we get those parts in, we should at least be able to start working on one house. I'm not going to work on all at once. We're going to do one at a time. You know, I'll probably start with, not that one, because that one's going to be a whole nother story, because we're going to do that on an angle. We'll probably start with that one or this one. And this one's going to be a smaller shed. And then whatever leftover pieces, we can work on the destroyed house and whatnot. So once we get those parts in, which I'm hoping I'll get them next week, so next week's episode, hopefully episode 35, will have some house progress. And yeah, that's what I'm really hoping for. Hopefully that can come through. Other than that, we're going to probably go to the giveaway winners now from last week's episode for the anti-tank grenade. Then we'll probably wrap this video up, guys. So let's do that now.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be picking the winners from episode 33 of the Sinai Desert. We got over 1,200 comments loaded up. We're going to be picking the winner here, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Boom, Alex Walker, I subscribe. Guess what, sir? You have won the M24 anti-tank grenade. All you have to do is make sure you guys personal message me here on YouTube. It can't be anywhere else, with your full name, full address, and zip code, and I can get that grenade out to you. So let's end off this video right now.
Alright guys, I want to thank you guys so much for your continuous support on this mock series. If you want to check out last week's episode, make sure you guys click right here. If you want to check out the playlist for all of the episodes, if you want to catch up or watch some of the older episodes, feel free to click right here, and make sure you guys are subscribed. Click right there in the middle. Once again, thank you guys so much for the continuous support on this mock series. I'm really enjoying it. And this episode was kind of just waiting for parts, talking about some crucial things though, and I need your guys' feedback in those polls. So without further ado, let's end off the episode, and I will see you guys Tuesday for another video.